Hello everyone, I hope you and your family are in good health and safe. So today I'm going to talk about plant that can propagate during rainy days. So friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Johnson Lang. And if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and press the notification bell for more gardening videos. And if you have any question and any doubts, feel free to comment me in the comment box. So friends, let's begin now. So the first plant I have here is an indoor plant called Pepperomia. So it's one of my favorite plants. So you can check out, the leaves looks really beautiful and the thick leaves looks really good, and it can be grown from cuttings, or else both you can grow from the leaves also. And here I have grown from leaves. Just the soil mix I've used here, a river sand and mixed with little bit of garden soil. That's all. I've not mixed any chemical here. So it is easy to grow from cuttings, and it's an indoor plant, but they need at least 2 hours of sunlight, morning sunlight. So I'll check out this. I'll show you the proof. I did grown from leaves. So I'll clean it with water and I'll show you clearly, so you can see the roots. So it is easy to grow from leaves. So if you have any doubts, comment me in the comment box. So friends, next we'll move to the English ivy plant. So it is also one of my favorite indoor plant. So this plant likes to stay in indoor near the windows where the bright lights come in. You can check out, I did cuttings here and the new shoot has started coming out. So it can be grown from cuttings and it is easy to grow from cuttings. About the soil mix, I have not given any chemical here, just a garden soil, that's all. And I have given a little bit of sand. So these are the cuttings I did here. So I did cuttings. So for cuttings I used river sand, soil mix. So you can check out. Remember, do not keep this plant in the direct sunlight and do not give more water to the English ivy plant, or else the plant will start getting rotten. So friends, next we'll move to the another plants called Pilea peramoides. So it looks really beautiful, the round leaves, you can check out. So it is a young plant I have here. Just I have separated. Both you can grow from cuttings and you can separate it from the plants also. So I have used here some rotten wood and garden soil in this plant, and they like to stay in the indoor both. So you need to keep this plant in indoor where the bright light he gets at least 1 hour of morning sunlight, and do not give more water. So you can get 3 times a week or 4 times a week. You need to check regular. So next we'll move to the Aralia plant. So one of my favorite plants. So it can be grown from cuttings and it is easy to grow from cuttings. During the rainy days you can do a cuttings. So you can see, so all this I did cuttings and now it has grown well. You can check out all this. I did cuttings and have used a soil mix here. I have given vermicompost and garden soil. So you need to give 5 to 6 times a week or water. So you need to check daily. So sometimes it stays dry, it doesn't have any problem, but better to give water to the Aralia plant is good. The plant will stay healthy, and I keep this plant in indoor with a bright light area. So you can keep this plant in outdoor also, it doesn't have any problem with the plant. So friends, next we'll move to the Starlight Ficus. So this plant, I don't think you can keep this in the direct sunlight. You need to keep this plant in the indirect sunlight. Just for some days I kept in direct sunlight, it has started burning out the leaves. You can check out here. So it's not good for to keep outdoor in the direct sunlight. So Starlight Ficus is easy to grow from cuttings, and it can grow cuttings during a rainy days. And the soil mix I've used here is a vermicompost and garden soil, and I have given dry leaves here in the soil mix. And check out, looks really beautiful. So next we'll move to the Stromante Tryosta plant. So this plant cannot be grown from cuttings, you need to separate it. So I made this video. I'll give you the link in the description. So it looks really beautiful. You can check out the leaves. On the back side you'll see the pink, and on the top you'll see white and green color leaves. And it's an indoor plant, so you can keep in the outdoor also, but do not give more water. So friends, let's move to the another plant called Anthurium. So you can keep this plant both in indoor and outdoor, and it is easy to grow during a rainy days. So it can't grow from cuttings, you need to separate it from the roots. So when it grows big you can separate it. So I made this video, so I'll give you in the description box the link. So the soil mix here you need to use, you can use any garden soil, it doesn't have a specific soil mix. You can use a normal soil that doesn't need more fertilizer. So you can keep this plant in the outdoor also. So about watering, you can give water 3 times a week, that's enough for this plant. So friends, let's move to the spider plant. So it's one of my favorite plant. You can grow this plant from a runners, you can check out, these are all the runners. You need to cut this and plant it to the soil mix, and the soil mix you can use here, it's a dry soil, you need a river sand and mix with vermicompost and little bit of garden soil, mix it well and plant it. So you can see the runners and it looks really beautiful. Okay, all this I've grown from runners, you can check out, now it has grown well, and this too is young still. So like 1 month ago I have just separated the young plant. You can take a cuttings here and grow, and do not give more water to the spider plant, and don't keep this plant in the direct sunlight, you need to keep in the indirect sunlight. You can hang it in the hanging basket, right? So the next plant I have here is the Tangle Heart plant. So I planted this plant in the hanging basket. You can keep this plant in the outdoor, so you can give 5 to 6 times of water. So it can be grown cuttings during a rainy days, and it is easy to grow from cuttings. So if from one cuttings you can grow many more plant. Yes, you can check, this one I have grown from cuttings and it has grown very well now. You need to take a long cut, right? So we'll move to the next plant called Epicarpa. Okay, this plant looks really beautiful, you can check out the flowers, looks really good, and it can be grown from cuttings, and it is easy to grow during the rainy days. But if you keep in the direct sunlight, the leaves start burning out. So I keep this plant in indoor. All this I've grown from cuttings. Yes, you check out, the new flowers is about to bloom and it looks really good and beautiful. You can check out. So all this I've grown from cuttings. And about soil mix, you can use any soil mix. You can use a normal garden soil, or else you can grow in the river sand also and mix with little bit of vermicompost, that's enough for it. So about watering, you can give water 3 times a week, right? And the next plant will go to the Variegated Aeroroot plant. So this plant cannot be grown from cuttings, you need to separate it from the roots, and it looks really beautiful, and it's an indoor plant, you can keep it indoor, right? So all this I've grown from separating it, dividing it from the mother plant, and it has grown well now. You can check out, it is young Variegated Aeroroot plant. The soil mix, you can use vermicompost, mix with garden soil, and give little bit of dry sand, and if you have brick you can use it. So friends, for today my video ends here. So if you have any doubt, any question, you can comment me in the comment box, and please don't forget to subscribe and press the notification bell for more gardening videos. Until then, thank you for watching, take care, see you in the next video, bye bye.